Hello, gamers. Just looking at the map, trying to decide where I want to go next. Rotating the mic slightly. So, what I think I want to do is I'd like, as a goal, to try to go to Khan's Heart and purchase some spider silk, because the Venturer, that's one of the things that I can bring. And it's 1,500 echoes, which is not shabby. The so it'd be nice to find Savior's Rocks. I've never done much there, but the thing is, I want, so you can definitely find silk there, I believe, but the verb is find and not purchase, which means that it's not certain. It depends on lucky rolls. There used to be a shop in Savior's Rocks, and it's still in the code apparently. You can just literally buy silk from the spiders themselves, but unfortunately, it's not active in game. Cause like I could do that. See, I could go far to the east. The thing is, I have no live specimens, so if we go to the chapel, I would have to become a cannibal. And I'm kind of okay with that, because what is morality here? But I don't know. Let's see. I know, and I also know if I get some romantic poetry, I will be able to take the Presbyter Adventuress to Abbey Rock, and that will be the end of her story. Which is a little sad, I suppose, but I don't know. It'd be kind of. Let's see, we already went to Adam's Way and she was there, and nothing really came up regarding her, so I don't know that we lose out on content. In any case, we certainly need more supplies. I may end up doing the Zoop. How much is the Zoop? It's like 70, and he wants 7, so it's 490. Is that what it was? It has to be less than 1,000, and I definitely have 1,000. So if I go up, I can at least get some port reports. Vanderbite with her codex, Chapel of Lights, Mount Palmerston. That's a fair amount. The problem is I don't really. You know what? I mean, this is a game. This is probably like what you ought to do to be smart. I think what I'm going to go do is I'll do another bout of Hunter's Keep, and then just move straight northeast to Palmerston. I don't think I'll be able. I don't have the money to do the linen, especially after I just purchased those supplies. Let's see, what can I sell in Khan's Heart? Khan's Heart, you can sell mushroom wine, and that's about it. Okay, so if I fill my hold with mushroom wine, yeah. Let's see. Because what I like, I'll tell you in my heart right now, what I like to do is go explore and look for the Chelinate, because that has in the vicinity of it the Gant Pole. Savior's Rocks is also in this vicinity. There's a lot of like interesting, strange islands. There's Port Cecil is somewhere around here. That's where you get Scintillac. It's like weird living coral. I mean, I know coral is alive, but it's coral that can communicate with you, I suppose. Um, I'll go for that because the Zoop doesn't get you as much money, and I don't. Without live specimens, I I wouldn't mind not becoming a cannibal. The only hesitation I have right now is that it's a straight shot, which means that it's also kind of a boring shot. But there's also Godfall. Godfall, I know, needs Foxfire candles. Um, do they buy them though off of you? I don't think so. I don't think Godfall is even on my chart that I made. I'm guessing you can't really sell things there. Okay. So, if I'm going to the if I'm going to go far east, I won't do hmm if I want to be certain that I can do the Venturer. So I won't do the Foxfire candles this time. I will just fill up with mushroom wine because if I go and I sell that at Khan's Heart, that's a 3 echo profit for each. So I go there, dump all the mushroom wine, and then I purchase the uh, spider silk. Maybe have some time to explore in the vicinity, come back. I'm down for that, I think. Uh, sure. Okay. Manual save. Onwards to victory. Wait. Hold on. Did I do like lodgings and all that? No, I didn't. Oh man. Yeah, of course. Oh wait. I totally forgot about that. Man. I didn't remember that I had coffee. I hope I bought it elsewhere. I don't remember. Okay. Let's see. So I can buy more mushroom wine. If I must, there are places over there where I can refuel a little. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Is there anything else that I've forgotten to do? I hope not. I'm hoping I come back and I can afford a better weapon or I mean, I won't have enough for a new ship, but that'd be great if I got like 4,000. Wasn't I supposed to be doing something for the bruiser? Oh god. I'll have to look at that in a second. I currently have the Boudica. That's 1,500. So that's an extra 500. Okay. Yeah, that's the one of the best ones that you can just purchase, and then after that you start getting to weird ones. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay, so I'm saved. Onwards for real this time. The only thing is... I think I'll go up to Hunter's Keep. I'll spend the recent news and then go east, get rid of a couple of those black splotches that I despise so much on the map. Okay. Headache's cured. So I've done her, I think she's the last one. Phoebe has a story to tell of two lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages, of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room to the false lights glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Untersee shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. There is a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, said Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finish the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. Okay. Alright. I'm tempted to submarine. But what if I see something? Yeah, that's what I figured. What if she... I'm guessing it's the pirate poet. Like, just... What if she dove down, too? I also like that it's the same music, but muffled. What is this? Oh, fudge. Of course it is. I thought there were no submarines. Your Zub's lights illuminate dark tendrils of blood in the water. There is movement at a porthole. Some of the Corsairs have survived. Okay. I'll try that one, but... I guess. There's a returning flash from the lantern. You swim the brief gap between your vessels. Hollow-eyed, the captain hands you the remnant of the undergalley's provisions, but refuses rescue. The captain turns and motions his crew to begin repairs, but by the time you return to your Zub, the Z before you is dark. Oof. This makes me feel like if I see something sparkle in the sonar, I should flee from it. Because whatever it is, it can only make me sad. An abyss. Oh. Well, I guess it didn't count. Oh. Let me guess, it's an enemy. Looks like it would be. Uh-oh. Nice. We've read that before. Oh, I think those are islands. That would be a bonk. Oh, darn it. I missed getting rid of the black. Come on. Uh-oh. Darkness draws in. The lady's mantle? Good lord. It's nightmarish. What? Why is there red? Is there... Oh my god, it's that thing again. What's going on? Why did I... Is there... Oh! There's an oxygen meter. I didn't notice. I was too afraid. Yeah, of course you are. Are you just following me? Crippled, broken, already feeding the Z's endless hunger. Little remains of the ship but scraps of sinking cargo and a few buoyant parts of its splintered carcass. Okay. Captain Quick, over there, portside. The legendary clay woman Corsair. She clings tight to the last few scraps of floating debris. Defeated but defiant. Hell yeah. It takes 3 crewmen to pull the pirate poet from the Z's clutches, while others mutter about bringing an unfinished man and unfinished woman aboard ship. She just smirks. She carries little on her but the verses of poetry tattooed over every visible inch, and an old sword almost as chipped as she is. Fortunately, her salvaged possessions also include the jangling money purse on her belt, fat and ready to pay the traditional freedom price of her current bounty. As much of the crew could subdue her, all are relieved once she is aboard a lifeboat, rowing away through the darkness towards Guider's Morn. Aw, I was kind of hoping that we could recruit her. Okay. Dahut. What does Dahut has? Dahut has better fuel and supplies prices than a good few places. It has better supply prices than Fallen London, which is rare. Okay, so we defeated the pirate poet. Maybe if we go to Guider's Morn, we can begin the process of recruiting her. I genuinely don't know if you can recruit her. But it'd be kind of cool to know more about her. I don't know. She feels like a romanceable option, you know? She's someone's type. Someone saw that picture and was absolutely like, oh no. So I've done this, but you don't learn anything new. Ooh. Well, if they'll pay. But here's Colonnade paper money, the whimpering coins of polythreme, and a strange glass token that might be from far Irem. Donations, the abbot captain affirms. Pilgrims are generous. Okay. Let's see, that's 5. So that's what, 30 per? So if that's 30 per, that's good. That's a good deal. Okay. I'll do this. This is why I want candles. So you definitely want more than 5. This is like a joke. I think you want at least like 10. Maybe 15. I genuinely don't know. I'm tempted to keep doing this. I don't know if it's random how much you get. I'll just save over Overhill proper. Because we're right next to Dahut, and unless something insane happens in Dahut, we can refuel there. So I've saved. Is it different every time? No, it's not. Huh. I don't know why I didn't have that on my sheet. I guess it's not a store, and I focused on the stores. That's the best deal. I don't know if that goes away after a while, but that's a better deal than anywhere else. I didn't know that. I don't know what the hunting trophy does for you. I'm curious. Let's see. Oh no. I hate that so much. Hmm. Yeah, it might be worth just for fun. Why not? It's not like they're very useful for everything, he said, knowing that they are. The trophy inspires the monks to feasts of bragging. This one broke a giant albino moray's neck. That one wrestled a heptacheer. A third punched his way out of a bound shark. A fourth, and so on. You are largely forgotten, but there are truths of note in among all the tipsy boasting. Nice. Okay. So we do. So you can see things change over time in the Neath. So we can see with this, eventually, this does go away and a different deal takes its place. I can only assume that it's a bad one. So you come here, you keep bringing the wine, and then one day they're like, "Oh, we hate wine. We'll pay you $1," and then they just start kicking you until you cry. Okay. So I'll save there. And I don't know if I should go to Dahut now. I feel uncomfortable with having so little in the way of fuel. So I think I will go now. Dahut is below the waves, of course. It's not that I'm scared of the pirate ship that I just saw. I'm not afraid. Oh, right, this is the place where I boated up to it and then I can't tell. I guess this is a barrier where it's a solid hit if you bonk into it. It made me mad when it happened. I don't know what that is. I assume it'll kill me. Okay. As it never was. Clarity. Someday I'll have to try that just to see. Stormless. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Parabola linen. Yeah, I have that. Parabola linen is one of those things where it's kind of hard. To my mind, it's not super profitable. The only place that you can get it consistently is in Fallen London for 120 echoes, and I can assure you there is no place that purchases it for better than that. Uh, you can you can buy 20 parabola linen for one mountain shard in Irem, which is not a great deal. There's you can buy a single one for 50 fragments. I don't know. The wiki says that the 20 for one mountain shard is a good deal. It doesn't sound like it. I've never seen a mountain shard. And everywhere that purchases it for 60. Like here is actually the best place to sell it because it's for 66, if I recall. Yeah. So you can. This is the place to go once you have some, but it's just miserable. Okay. I need at least 21 room for the spider silk, so that's 18 plus 20 is 38. 38 plus 1 is 39. So I can get exactly one more thing. So I'm now a little nervous. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I can come back here to refuel if I must. If I must. And I'm fine if I mustn't. Okay. So let's take a little peek at what's along here. I am taking a view of the O2 meter nowadays. I can only assume everything here is going to try and kill me. Ooh, 50 oxygen. So that's how you refuel that. Okay. Might as well come up for air, because I need to navigate these places. I need to get into Khan's heart. Definitely something where they aren't interested in you getting in there easily. Also, that reminds me. What am I supposed to be doing for the bruiser right now? Because if I don't do that, I'm going to be murdered when I return to London. Khan's heart. Nice. Okay, so I'm going in the right direction. So I'm right here. Good. That's the best possible outcome, assuming I can afford whatever I'm supposed to be getting. I think it's just 1,000 echoes, and I have, I think, 2,000 right now. This is where we find out if the nephrite ring is one use only. Okay. Alright. You have my money. Hold on, let me look at my hold. Oh, I have plenty of room. What happened? Oh, right. It's the parabola linen. I know that it's going to take up space. That's what it is. Sure. Oh, you stupid. Your stupid Imperial coins. No, give it here. It'll do. It's what was agreed. Take this, go. You never saw me. I like that. It's just like, ah, oh, you stupid idiot giving me this money. No, that was the deal. I just still think you're stupid. Amazing. Okay. I feel like that's not a good soundtrack for this area. I'm safe here. Mostly. Okay. Okay. 21. We're going to have it. This is going to be like a Sphinx Stone situation where it's going to take up too much of my place. Okay. So that's 38. Oh, right, and I still have... Nice. Okay. Because this was a wait. Yeah, this was a profit. That was a profit. Candles. They're cheaper here, actually. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to afford... Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's see. What else can I bring? Can I bring... If I sell the coffee... The coffee is sold for 44. So this would be a profit if I brought it back. But will I have enough fuel to make it back? I really need to get better at taking notice of how long it takes to get places. The problem is things like the pirate happen. So I always forget. Sure. Okay. Alright, back we go. We're gonna go back to Dahut, I think, to refuel. Because I lost all that fuel so quickly. And then we'll try to scramble back to Fallen London as fast as possible. It'd be cool to also have room for polythreme folk, but I think I just precluded that just now. I didn't think about it until just now. Is it 6? I think it's 6. So I could dump some supplies, I suppose. See, it's 3. So if I dump 3 supplies, I won't be able to refuel. I also should have probably saved. Oh well. I'm gonna head to polythreme. Should I? No. Will I? Yes. I love that it's right there. It would only be better if these places were all right next to Fallen London. It would solve a lot of issues. For better or for worse, that's not possible. Okay. What news? So you need 6 available, and I have 4 available. I do love that. You bring a watchful cue. It's like he doesn't want to see you. He just wants to see your pal. I'm gonna make a save. Manual save of after stupidity. Can I do this, or must I manually dump overboard first? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, 1, 2. Okay. I may not go to Dahut to refuel. I may just go straight back. What does Rack have? I see Rack is right there. I believe it's currently struggling. But I really want to get rid of that row of darkness. So I may risk it for the biscuit. The Trisket. Really? You couldn't choose not? Oh, nice. The Raid Wheel. One sailor claims it resembles the sun. Another, a Hindu mandala cross. I don't know what that is. My first fear would be, is that just a swastika? Like, it's sort of a pattern that's circular. Anyway. The rose window of Chartres Cathedral. Aw, that's mean. But if that's what it looks like, then I could see that. Okay. Please don't make me dive. It looks like I'm faster than you, which is good because you have too much health. Is that going to attack me? Yeah. Oh? I don't know what's happening. That was weird. Oh shit, that was the wrong button. Oh, fudge. Well, hopefully it doesn't... Hopefully it doesn't take fuel. That was dumb. Of course. Man, that was dumb of me. Okay. I'm gonna surface. I'm going to turn off my lamp. God, if that's all the Pirate Poet, she's incredibly annoying this gameplay round. I don't remember Alcius class vessels being around that much. I wonder... I'm curious about that. Yeah. Do that. And I can refuel that rack, assuming I make it there. Whoa. What? I can't go to rack. Okay. Their prices aren't good, but I should be able to afford more fuel. Whew. Alright, there's nothing much I can do here. Get that. Yeah, so you can sell. I think you can sell stuff here, and it helps them. Yeah. How much is a firkin in London? 25. Unfortunately, that's okay. Unfortunately, that's literally a bad deal because it's 20 for a supply. Fuel. Well, will it help them if I actually do that? Because it said go to the shops tab. I guess. I don't know. Hmm. Okay. I think that's everything. Visit the shops tab. I don't know. Anyway. So we're here. And now I should have enough fuel to make it to London. What are you? K? Whoa. Oh shoot. Gotta get up before it can rotate around. No. Okay. Of course. I won't. I could probably take you nowadays. But I won't. And it's not because I'm terrified of you. I promise. I could go to Button Island, but I won't. I just want to go. I want to get back. Just like my fellow Z crew, I would like to get back home. Okay. Safely in home harbor. Whew. Okay. I would like for the bruiser to show up before the police do. Good. Okay. Good. Tokens. All this. Good. Okay. And the Venturer. Good. Nice. Spiders. Spiders. They are the first to know the speech of stars. What? I will be the last. But I need something more. Okay. Okay. So we all know where to find human skulls. We do? 500 echoes and no questions asked. Something dark. They grow on the Elder continent to the south. You can find Adam's Way, Port Carnelian, the Connate, perhaps. Yes, perhaps I just drink a lot of coffee. If I buy it here and just get it over with, that's 4 times 50, that's 200. And then I don't have to mess with that. I may do that. Okay, but first, how's my hold? It should be nice and empty. Okay. Luckily, none of the claimant attacked. Good. Ten echoes. What is my... That is pretty bad, actually. Yeah. Who awaits my attention? Ooh. Interesting. Oh no. They're both very good. Oh no. Veils and mirrors. And veils and fuel efficiency. Well, for better or for worse, I really love fuel efficiency. It's my current engineer. And in power plus 100. That's nice, but... Oh, they're both good. But I don't remember what the genial magician needs. Oh, let's see. 50, 50. Well, hopefully I'll be able to get both of them. I forget what the genial... I don't remember the genial magician's storyline. It's... I remember it's just like... I remember he's one of the ones where he can change the most. Like, he's one of the ones that can change depending on what you do with them. Let's see. I think I will just do the irrepressible... Yeah, okay, I'll do the tireless mechanic, I think. They're both good, but I think I will go with him. Okay. Usually too busy. Spot of rust, soon see to that. You there, help me with this spot of rust. Nice. Okay, so that's good. I have room enough that I can do my port reports without fearing getting fuel dumped into the harbor. Not that I should have many this time around. Do you ask a journey to marry you? That's still weird. Okay. I don't really need to heal my boat, which I'm glad for. Alright, so let's start. Okay. Just want to see. So we'll go somewhere and he'll have thoughts, presumably. We have this guy. 10 fuel. 5 supplies. 5. So I might spend the money to do that one as well. Just to get him started. What does the tireless mechanic say? His tastes are Spartan. He eats little, drinks only water, barely sleeps at all, so you need only lay a simple table. Thanks for the meal and the company. No wine. It makes me sleepy. Oh yes, I can sleep. Too easily. That's the problem. He hesitates. There's a draught I take nightly to substitute for sleep. It works well enough and it keeps me sane and upright, but I wish I could enjoy just one night's sleep. If you could help me, we need a clayman from Polythrene. We'll need a mirror catch box, and we'll need to go to Hunter's Keep. I'll explain when we get there. No, I'm serious. I would owe you a great deal. Okay. So luckily, Polythrene and the Kane are right next to each other. So I could just go right over and get that done. So got that. Yeah, I mean it could be like, well, let's see. If I'm going over to the Kane anyway, price over there is what, 40? What is it? For coffee? It's, yeah, 40. So then if I go over there, I don't need to buy the coffee. So it'll be a wait, but it won't be the worst wait. I forget how much he needs. The irrepressible cannoneer. 5, 10, and then 5 torpedoes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does she do? Oh, right. It's a Searing Enigma. I don't know how to get one of those. I know they're not easy. Okay. The cannoneer has found ways to calibrate your weapons for additional death and explosions. When the smoke clears, however, it is impossible to deny that the risk and expense of most of these tricks is a little too great. Only a couple of minor modifications are safe to use. But do you know, the cannoneer says, squinting thoughtfully, it reminds me of a story. The Iron and Misery Company were testing something. Destroyed one of their outlying stations. Destroyed it to bits. If you can find me the prototype, I can make it work for us. Can you take me to Demo Island? I used to know the factor there. He might talk. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. That is one of the things, because with the... Let's see. Yeah, it damages the ship. So with the Adventuress, increasing your iron hurts you, and you can only have 3 wounds before your captain dies. Here, it merely harms your ship. I feel like iron is the only one that's like that. The other ones you just increase, and then with iron, it's like, sorry, you got to get beaten up. Sorry, you got to get murdered. Okay, so coffee. How are they doing? The thing is, like, they're a good money maker. Actually, they're a good way to spend stuff. But the problem is, like all things that are fail better games, like all this stuff makes you money, except that it's better spent in other ways. It's just like, if only there was a way to actually make money. I think in Cultist Simulator, you can actually just do a job. And the thing is, like, it makes you money, but of course it makes you weary. It's the grind of capitalism. So you don't have time to cult because you're spending all your time working under really shit people. Okay. So if I'm going back, Where can I buy candles for cheaper than 40? Adam's Way, and then just Khan's Heart itself. And then either you buy them or sell them at Vendor Bite for 33. I didn't really. Yeah, it must be sell for. Yeah, you sell for a loss at Vendor Bite. The only thing is you can sell it at rack, struggling, the way rack is currently for us, for 2 devil bone dice. And that might be useful for certain things. One of the things, like the Iron Republic, like the giggling, the tit, I don't know, the tit, the guy in Iron Republic, he wants Stygian ivory and he wants devil bone dice, and if I recall, it makes a weapon it's basically a boss weapon. It's like the the ammo is so expensive that like you won't use it ever. You'll use it when you need to fight gods, you know. But like you put so much effort into a weapon and you can't use the weapon essentially. And the first time I did that, I almost unloaded, but sunk cost fallacy. So I kept it, but man, it was close. I can tell you that much. Okay. So, what can I do? Do that. Do I have a restful night currently? The problem is I never remember what it is. What it looks like. So I can't look at this and just be like, ah, yes. I have a free evening. Yeah, okay. Anything else? I can visit the Rose Market. It's tempting to keep doing this. Why not? Puppet plays. Yeah, an unread log, which we'll never have. Scintillac. Yeah, well, that's a shame. That was a waste. Oh, well. I could purchase it. Oh, no, that's tempting. Oh, I have to look up an elegant townhouse. The problem with an elegant townhouse is it has like a lot of problems too. It like when you sleep over the room at the blind helmsman, it's like a cheap way of like reducing terror and all that stuff. It becomes so much more expensive in the elegant townhouse. The only good thing about the elegant townhouse that I'm aware of is that you can have a study. So it's like basically stuff where you can create items for your descendants. And there's like a couple of things you can craft in there that are actually like you can put them on your own ship currently, but I don't know. At this stage, since there's no risk of me dying, because I'll just reload. I don't think it's worth it. I'll do this. Nice, that's good. Yeah, because you can do it indefinitely, which is good. Okay. What else should I be doing? I can't do anything with... Huh. Can't do anything with her yet. Can't do anything with her yet. None of the others do anything with... I have to take him to Demo Island. I have to go to the far... to the middle far east. The... Yeah, it's not the back wall, so it's the middle-ish east. God, I didn't mean to say it that way. He doesn't have anything. I don't know that the Blemigan has much to them. And then there's Maybe's daughter. I need a strange catch. So I gotta keep an eye out. I guess I gotta start... If I get a better weapon, maybe I'll start shooting fish more. Let's see. What do I currently have weapon-wise? So that's nice. Engine power is currently 15 plus 250, so 1750. Okay, so currently we have the Reproach, which is 12, 12, 1, 4. Oh, and also I only have... Yeah, that's the main problem, is that bridge is only for lights, so I can only have deck weapons, and most weapons are forward. So you have to get a better ship. And the problem is that this is kind of the best ship for baseline. Because if you look, we have a better hull. Why is that green like it's good? Oh, because it's just in general, it's good. So it's a worse hull. It's a worse hold, so you can hold fewer things. It weighs less. It has fewer quarters, which, by the way, so it's 10 minus 3 because of my folk. So if it's 5, so is it 5 minus 3 because of the golems that I have, the claymen that I have working? The only thing good about it is it has more slots. Like, everything else is garbage. Everything, like, it has bonuses, and it's like, okay, I don't care. So it's really deck auxiliary. Yeah, so the only thing is it has the forward. That's the only difference. That's what you're paying an extra... What is it, 1,000? Yeah, so you have to pay 3,000. So I would have to sell this boat. And somehow... I don't know if you can sell a boat. Like, and not already have another one. I mean, surely so. Or, yeah, I think that's what it is that if you... Yeah, it's trade, so you're never without a boat. What it is this is worth 1,000, so it's minus 1,000. So if I had 2,000, I could get this. And I guess the thing is I would have better weapons. This one. So let's look at this one. So, a much better hull. I will say that. Hull capacity is the same. It weighs more, I think. Yeah. Holds more. Quarters, it holds more. And it has more. So, like, this is the next one that you you kind of want, you know? And it's 3,000. So I cannot afford it. This is the one that I last used. I had like one of the best engines in the game just so it could go at a normal pace. And it took me forever to get that far. And then you get like 14,000, 29,000. Of course, the trade is a little better each time as the ships get worth more, but still, that's if you know. So it's like 7, because I think it's like worth half, because this is 2,000 to purchase, I think. So like 30,000 minus 7,000 is still a lot of money. But that's the one. That's, I think, for us the end goal. I'm gonna not really do the shipping. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll feel like it, especially because in this iteration of the Untersee, trade routes are possible. The one that I was last on, I think I've already said this before. I was making like 100, 200 echoes profit each time, and it took like 2 to 3 hours of real world time to do the rotation back to London. So I can't afford any of those yet. So we have 12, 12, 1, 4. And it has to be a deck weapon. So if it's not a deck weapon, we just move on. So 8, 8, 1, 4. So this is what we started with, and it's garbage. I don't know if those are one-time use or what. Like I said, I've never really engaged much with combat. So 24. So this is a forward. Okay, so this is the deck. This is what we have. The Reproach. Okay, so 14, 22. So forward, aft, forward, deck. So here's the next one we could potentially buy. So deck, forward, aft. So this is 15, 15, 1, 4. So it's better. It is better. It doesn't excite me, but it is better. So I think I will purchase it because every little bit helps. Now let's go sell the other one. Yep, 12, 12, 1, 4. Okay. So that was a 400 cost, not counting the so-called trade. I'm just going to immediately put it on because I've forgotten to do that before. It's like I have things and I could sell them and I would have more money. If I sell all these things, do you think if I sold all these things I'd be able to afford the next ship? Now I'm curious. Surely not, right? This is too good a deal. I would need to make over 1,000. But I do have some captivating treasures. And everything is so much better. It might be worth dumping like a lot of stuff just to be able to get it. 3,000. What do I have? I believe each of these are 1,000, so I could afford it. I may. Oh boy. Manual save. It's going to take a lot of money, but to have a better ship is so important. I'm so nervous I'm going to manually save. Oh, I'm excited. I didn't think I'd be able to get a new ship anytime soon. I think this is where I sell them. Okay. 1,000. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm... Uh... Oh my god. I'm gonna... I don't know what to name my new ship. I'm gonna stop the recording here and quickly ask some people. Alright, I am back. And I ate some sushi, and now I have the name for this ship of Zestacious Diamonds. I don't know, I like it. I also thought about Zestacious Diamante. But anyway. Like a very angry vole indeed. On the plus side, I have more ship slots. And I have a little money. I have a little money. I may be able to sell more stuff because I wouldn't mind getting another weapon in addition to what I already have. Huh. So, let's see what we have. So now we can start having forwards, which is pretty exciting. Do we have aft? No. That's like the final ships have aft stuff. Okay. So we'll start at the top and work our way back, I guess. So we have one of that for deck. If I sell some stuff, I'd be able to afford this. What? The only mounted pure cannon. So 16, 24, 24, 22, 22. This one seems better. I don't know if flensing requires... I mean, it doesn't say it requires anything. Yeah. Torpedo ones, of course, do more damage, but they require stuff. 1422. These are all kind of, like, better. I don't know. 1422. What is it? 1422. 2222. I guess like a normal person would have started using these right, but you don't start off with a forward. I don't know. I mean, I can afford these better weapons, so. That's aft, so I can't do that one. So there's this one, 22, 22. That seems pretty good. The only thing is 16, 24. That's not... I don't know what flensing means, really. Presumably it does something because it costs more than this, which does more damage. Because it's 16, 24, 22, 22. So this has higher numbers. I don't know why you would then go with that one. Like, it doesn't do more damage to crew. Oh! Well, no. No, this one staggers. This one seems pretty good. I'm not gonna spend money just to do that one. Then there's a torpedo gun. Presumably. Yeah, like that's the... But I don't have an aft, so... I think I'll just do this one. I don't know if... Is this... I mean, am I going to purchase this and then it's going to turn out that it requires ammo? We'll see. Hmm. Also, if I sell more stuff, I definitely like 4,000. Definitely not. 1,000 probably not. But maybe this. Hmm. This must do. This this must do better. It must do something. I may. It's 500. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna purchase this because it's the cheap option. And then. And I know I'm probably schlub for daring to get the first thing. I should have saved up for the higher level stuff, but oh well. So I got that. Um, let's see, my goals. My goals are I have to sell more stuff anyway because I need to afford fuel. And then I will go east. I'm going to go to Khan's Heart and get this. Get candles, do Godfall, whatever's going on there, and then hopefully be back. Hopefully. Okay, so just to make sure I've done all this. Yep. Alright. I have 17. How much does this sell for? As the alarming scholar listens, tears well in the depths of those shining, or is it blazing, eyes? They overflow, splashing onto the desk blotter. Stop, she sobs at last. This is too beautiful. Allow me to bring the macabre memories I wish each individual tone recalled. Oh, see? Okay, so it's only 10. That's probably... Yeah, you should probably keep on to those. $50 echoes. Hmm. If I sell 10, that's like 100. I don't. Hmm. Coffee. Yeah, I need money for when I get there, so I'm going to keep going. Let's see. Got all that. Hmm. Yeah, the thing is, I might have to just focus on profit for this next journey wherever I go, because I very much spent a lot. I don't know. I might. Oh my god. Oh, it's worth so much more elsewhere. Oh, Oh, that hurt me emotionally. How much is this then? Like 4? Okay, so that's 100. Okay. I might keep it to that. Kind of curious about this. Because now I've kind of explored the main trading ports around London. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't say the whole Untersee. So, I don't know. I don't know what you get out of this. I might try this just to see. And see what I get out of it, because I'm low on funds. I may not be able to purchase everything I need to. I've already forgotten what he wants. Coffee, right. I need 4 more. And it's at the Connie it's 40. So if I need 4 more, then that's 4 times 40 equals 160. So I should be able to afford that, but I also want to buy candles for stuff at Godfall. I may hold off on this. I may do whatever the heck this is. We'll see. An ancient contract, words not to be spoken lightly. You may wish to wait until you... Okay. The beast withdraws its hand from the fireplace, examining it. Packed lacquer, neath snow. It disappears back into the incarnadine robe. 3 deliveries by your release. Do not tarry. You have much to lose. Oh, God. Okay. I must deliver hunger to Khan's heart of Pigmote Isle. Okay. Mr. Sachs is waiting, clutching what looks like a leg of lamb. The meat is rotten, the bone is well chewed. A fool sought a name that devours. It devoured him. A lifetime's wealth wasted on cravings that can never be satiated. When all was eaten, he stripped the meat from his fingers in search of solace. Still the hunger gnawed and screamed in his belly. He thought this pitiful offering of poison might free him. Debts are not so easily paid. Huh. Okay. Awesome. Wonderful. Why not? Oh, that's why not. It's really worthless. Oh, wait, but I do have a Wrestle Knight. That is useful. Whew, okay. I hope that this ship is noticeably better. That'd be very awesome. Okay. Let's look at a map. So, here's the thing. I know I want to go to Station 3. So, things I could do. I can't go to Abbey Road. Oh, I mean, I can, but I won't be able to accomplish the Adventuress because I need 5 pieces or 7 pieces of literature, romantic literature. But I do want to go here, and I can drop it off here. The thing is... Let's see. If I have enough fuel to make it out here, I can buy the coffee beans. I can refuel here, where the prices are the same or better as in London. Stygian Ivory is over in Con Shadow, and that makes money in Polythrane. Because that's 26 to 30. So if I go here, so I'll be able to further the Cannoneer. I'll be able to drop off the Hunger, and then I don't know where I'm going next after that. And it's expensive to get that far out, and I won't be able to afford the candles. And I don't know where I'm going after Pigmo Isle, because I don't know if I can go back to London until Mr. Sachs is complete. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go this way because there's other stuff I want to do over here that costs money. I want to get a Clayman for our pal who wants to have a night of sleep, and a mirror catch boxes, which is one of these two places. So that's all expensive. So yeah, that's expensive. So I can't. Yeah, so I feel comfortable going this way first. Sure. Sure, he said nervously. Okay, I have recent news. I don't have as... Is there anything that I can purchase to sort of make money along the way? I don't think Pigmote takes anything, or at least it's not on my chart. Godfall will take wine in batches anyway. But will I make it that far? I mean, I guess I'll have to if I... That's what... Because I'll probably need to go to Dahut anyway, because I don't think that's enough supply. So, sure. Nervous. I'll just keep it there. Okay, manual save. After stupidity, perhaps. Everything is connected. I have all these. I really hope that they don't require fuel or anything. I'm going to be sad about that if so. Okay. Officers, who do I want? Chief engineers, your fuel efficiency? What do you have? Engine power. I think fuel efficiency is more important to me at this moment in time. Okay. One last manual save, and then we are off. Alright, wish me luck. Alright, sorry, adventurer. It'll be a while until I get further on. I don't know if I'm going faster or slower with this new ship. Always want to be careful. And you can see the two overlapping bars of the two separate weapons. Okay. Along the way, I may try attacking something or other just to see. Yep, and the service of Mr. Sachs is still going to be there. Indefinite-wise. I don't know if you can hear it in the music, but it sounds almost like crickets or frogs. That's part of the music. Okay. Yeah, we need that. Oh, we need a Z story. Oh, well, I know how to get one, because you can get one from light ships with just recent news. So that's good. Okay. That's good to remember, that more is required. Luckily, I have sufficient other stuff. And I can't do it this turn around anyway, because I need a mirror catch box, which I can't afford because they're like 500. Okay. I'm not sure. Did I not speak with one of them? I can't. Oh no, I can't remember which ones I've done it with. I thought I'd done all three. We've done. I think we've done this one in white and blue. Something has changed. Uh-oh. Okay. Nervous. Calls Heart or Pigmo Isle. Oh no, I just thought if I take it to Pigmo Isle, will it hurt? Oh. I don't want it to hurt the civilization there. Hold on. I'm looking it up. Hunger. Pigmote. Yeah, don't look stuff up, don't cheat. Whatever, I don't care. Sax. Where is it? Okay. Oh no. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about how maybe it will harm them. Okay, well, we'll keep moving on, and we'll see how I feel by the time I get there. Because maybe I will get there, and I will be too desperate to get this over with. And I'll continue all the way, presumably to Dahut, because I doubt I'll have enough fuel. Oh, I hope the wiki doesn't state that it causes permanent harm. I think it might just be flavor. There's Abbey Rock. We'll freshen things up a bit. I guess that's the nice thing about the Submariner DLC is that if you're worried about boring anyone, you can at least go see another layer of the world. Huh. I'm not sure the light has really helped all that much. Oh, fudge. Well, that was a waste. I apologize for that. Out of panic, I immediately hit the... I probably could have taken it with this new ship, but I got scared. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm an idiot. It was Demo Island, not here. That the cannoneer wanted to go. Uh, where is Demo Island anyway? Oh, it's right down there. It would have been better to go that way. It would have been better to just go straight. Especially now I'm increasingly disinclined to harm the folk there. It's like, well, aren't you going to hurt human beings over here? It's like, yeah, but these are my friends, the rats. Oh, you know what? We'll see. Okay. So, what have I not done now? Everything seems set. I have at least a set of casts for Godfall. Okay. Nervous. I wonder what Bad Stevener's Abyss is. I mean, we know that there's something underneath it, because you can do weird rituals down there where you pretend to take a nap. But, I wonder who Bad Stevener is. It's a weird name. One Z story. Alright, so that'll be good for future. Onwards to victory. I would do this underwater, except that I remember there are weird, annoying currents that slow you down around the salt lions. Yeah, the salt lions after. So this is after giving the Sphinx Stone. The north one, the remains of an encampment. Oh, interesting. Nothing remains. So they've all left. Even time is halted here. Who comes to survey the ruins? I do. Ah, dang it. You didn't see that. That didn't happen. I'll reload, and you'll never know that it happened. I'll reload you. I'll reload your brain. You didn't see it. That's my constant refrain. Just to see. I'm trying to get more used to the submarine because my instinct is I don't want to use it. My instinct is very much I don't want to deal with this. I didn't want to deal with it when I backed the Kickstarter, and I hoped that people would choose the vertical, the floating up above, zeppelins or whatever it was, hot air balloons of some sort. And I don't like it now. Didn't like it then, didn't like it now. I wonder if there will be upgrades to submarining or maybe it's inherent to each boat type, how much oxygen you can hold on to for a time, or if it's constant. Love it being muffled. Oh, darn. Nothing interesting. He said, grinning with relief. It's so cruel to be like, oh, I might harm rats and gerbils. Time to go give an occult hunger to people that just happen to be foreign. I'd have dropped it in Fallen London before the Khanate. It's just that that's where he came from. He didn't give me the opportunity. Oh no, a bribe? Why didn't you tell me that I would need that? Aww. So it's gonna cost 200. That's a shame. I wish it would warn you about that, but I guess how could it? But it's like, it costs money to come here. Uh-oh. Well, they're speaking of a raid on the Khan's glory, from which they stole pieces of prayer of a boast that a rival band made about stealing the Empress's wedding dress, of a sort of spiced meat which fills the heart with love. But they speak too, almost coherently, of privateer layers in the Western Wall, of passwords in use, of brass embassy protocols, and of tuning techniques for drawing lost souls close. Interesting. I know that Spearfers, the people, the scumbags that that take souls for the Brass Embassy, for the Iron Republic, for Hell, and it's like a little tuning fork, and they sort of they spin out the soul. They I don't know what you call it, like when you wind thread around a spindle. They do that to get the soul out of someone. A buzzing rises in your brain as you listen until your eyes become unfocused and your tongue feels thick and heavy. You creep away before anything worse can happen, but this is an odd and useful miscellany of facts. Well, that's good. Do I need supplies enough to risk? No, not really. Harbor provisioners. Nope, I can get better prices elsewhere. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to do a manual save. Okay. Now, the direction. I have some stuff for Godfall. But I think what we'll do is we'll continue past Dahut. We'll do stuff and then come back. Oh god, I didn't turn fast enough. I don't know if it's worth turning your lights off once you're in like these safe bubbles, but anything to save a little money. I have to go around Polythrene to get to Khan's Shadow. I don't love it. I guess I ought to... Probably I'm 5 feet away, so this is a waste of time, but... What if I just dump into, like, the maw of something? Good lord. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't need secrets that bad. I don't use enough secrets anyway. I should be, like, 10 levels higher in something. Luckily, I have that. Okay, so now I still have one. That's not great, but that's the only thing I can do. What's this? This isn't... Is this Dahut? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is Dahut. It's larger than it seems on the map. I didn't expect that. Distant whale noises, but of course, what sort of whales lurk here in the dark? Oh, I see a current. I don't fully know how these work. I would guess it'll slow me down in 5 seconds. Yeah. It's drifting me along. Oh well. Oh well. So I'll hop in here. God, I maybe should have stopped at Dahut. Oh man. Okay. Well, I guess. Yeah. Alright, hopefully... I just know I'm gonna get nervous and I'm gonna buy fuel here at the Khanate, even though I'm gonna lose money in the deal. I just hate risking it all. Even though Dahut's right there. I can feel it. I can feel it's gonna happen. Okay. I always want to turn into this first north way, and you can't do that. Okay. Now... This concert? I think so. Mr. Sachs is waiting, clutching what looks like a leg of lamb. Okay, I did all that. Concert? Right. Oh, is it here? Yeah, okay. Okay. The copper quarter pulses as the feast rages on, as people gorge themselves too quickly to taste the food on their lips. Their cheeks bulge and stomachs swell, but still they eat. The white and golds wade in to silence the growing mob before it can escalate further or set its sights on the royal food stores. Oh God. I don't think that's very fair. Mr. Sachs produces a jeweled bird. The thief thought it would bring her riches. Perhaps it would, but when the gracious widow and the cheery man both covet what you stole, mere money ceases to be of concern. To offend one or make an enemy of the other, she sought a third way, a moment of inspiration that came too late. We want no part in this feud. Settle it. Well, Mutton Island's closer to London. I'll be honest, I don't... this is something where I admit I don't like the Isle of Cats very much. I've never gotten much content out of it. Like, every time I go, they're just like, oh yeah, prisoner's honey. If you're not interested in selling honey illegally, then I don't get much out of the place. Okay. What? Oh, I hope... Okay, I wish it didn't make you do that every time. That scares me every time. Okay, so here we are. I can sell the wine here, and it is a profit of 3. But if I get them to Godfall, then it's 30. It's essentially 30 per, as opposed to 24. So it's better to wait if I think I can make it there. Okay, and I did want to do this, and yeah, like I thought, 250. I can't afford it this time around. It's a shame, but that's the way it be. Uh-oh. It's dumb that I didn't expect that to happen. But I can go back to Godfall some other time. God. Stressful. And that's one of the better prices for coffee. What else is there? Like Adam's Way. Adam's Way, or when the Iron Republic is in the Cavalry / House of Milks mode, is when it's merely 38. Port Carnelian. But that's way away. It's not on my route, so. Okay, so I have enough for the dude, the venturer. This should be enough fuel to get to Dahut for the better prices. And then I'm gonna wanna. Can I afford? I mean, I can, but I can't afford 5 or 7, whatever it is. Does it say with learning about? Ooh. That'll be by the Chelinate. Yeah, 5 units of romantic literature. And it's basically $20 each, so that's 100, and I don't have 100. And I don't want to go there right now anyway, because I'm fine with her remaining my gun rank, at least for now. Veil 60. Iron 44. Because I have the Cannoneer, and he's +8. He might be, yeah, like I don't know. I didn't gel with her as much this time. I think because she was more of a mystery last time. Like, I went to Adam's Way with her and nothing happened, right? So I don't think you get anything special with her there. Unless you go further into the port than I did, because I was just on the outermost layer. But, I'm kind of fine with missing out. I'm kind of fine with her finishing up her legend. In any case, I can't afford that. Not right now. Because it's 100. It's 100 minus 5, so it's 95. So I could do it, but then I wouldn't be able to afford fuel, and I would die here on my cool boat. Okay. I also don't know. I don't have enough fuel to go do Stygian Ivory. Because I could go over to Khan's Shadow, buy it for 27, and then sell it at Polythreme for 30. But I could buy, 27, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I could buy maybe 3 pieces. So I would gamble everything. I would gamble everything for 9 echoes of profit. Yeah, no. Okay, so manual save. It's a shame about the suspicion, but there's nothing much I can do about it right now. It'd be cool if you could go under some of these outlying buildings if you're under Z. Be a nice little shortcut. But alas. Okay, so straight to Dahut. Yeah. Okay. The music around Polythreme is way too scary considering what it's like. Oh god. I don't know what that is. I don't have time for that. Hey, oh, this can be used to speed you along. I didn't think about that. Oh fuck, it can also... Oh, that was The Verge. I don't know anything of what's going on. Okay. I don't know if that's good. Like, I don't want to be enthralled by the place. Seems very sinister. But this is one of the best losings of terror that you can get. Okay. So... Oh wait, where am I going again? I've already forgotten. Right, Mutton Island. Okay. So I'm just gonna dump all my money into... Like, I'm about to run out. This is about to become zero. Which is a shame, but that's the way of it. Is there a... Yeah, no. It'd just be if I had recent news. Yeah. Okay. Phew. This is close. So I basically have one right now. Okay. So that's that. That's very exciting. Okay. Those currents, I didn't think about them being able to speed you. Oh wait. Hold on, I want to make a manual save. Okay. I don't know what that is. It's dumb of me to go look. Genuinely. But I'd like to enjoy submarine, you know? Uh-oh. So I need high pages? Okay, who has pages? First officer. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Oh, dang it. That's okay. That would have been the only change anyway. What? Where's the story? Fucking hell. Well, that sucks. So I lost it. Oh, you know what? Fuck that. I don't respect that. I'm playing my game, you know? I'll do as I please with my game. You're gonna do that to me. You can suck it. Oh, so now it doesn't exist. Awesome. Great. Okay. Fine, be that way. Okay, well then straight up, if you're gonna be a dickhead to me like that, I will reload and just go the slightly faster way, which is southwards. The current is the current different? It might be different every time. I don't know. Alright. Dathut is large. I kind of wish it had a little shading or something on this map so you knew. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go straight west. It's dark out here. Another submarine? Oh god. Oh. Well, fine, be that way. Oh, I just noticed that you continue losing fuel as you rise. Oh, that's not good. Oh. What are racks? Racks prices for struggling are awful, and I couldn't afford them anyway. What about Mutton Island? Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to... head... You better run. Oh, you can pause. I didn't realize that. I'm heading to Mutton Island, but maybe I shouldn't be. I'll try it. I'm gonna skip rack because it costs money. I'm hoping that I can spend supplies, I guess, because I can see we're about to lose another supply. This is a dumb idea. But I hate having to do things multiple times. Surely we're close. Hmm. Well, I can wound myself, no problem. God, there's more fuel in the bins than I realized, just a little. I'd looked 3 times. I'm sure it wasn't there before, but now that might be enough. Yeah. That's fine. I can heal a wound in London. And I don't have to sacrifice my crew, which I've had to do before. Come on, hurry up. Uh-oh? Uh-oh. Oh no. Of course. You peer through a black window. You see a table laid with silver cutlery and ashes white in the hearth. The rug is crumpled untidily. A solitary boot lies on it. Singing rises from the cock and magpie, raucous, rustic voices accompanied by a jangling piano. The Man in the Well is a popular ditty in these parts, but you've rarely heard it performed with such gusto. Uh-oh. As you enter, the singing stops. The locals crammed into the Crooked Tavern turn to look at you. A table creaks beneath a lavish spread. Bowls of plump ivory beans and peas as big as bullets. Golden potatoes crunchy with fat. A vast roasting dish in which a human carcass, trussed neatly with twine, sizzles in its juices. Custodial chef carves it like a Sunday roast. Ah, he says, lifting his knife. Regrettable timing. Capture them, brothers and sisters. We'll string them in the well in anticipation of less fortunate times. Oh god. Oh fuck. See, I should have been a cannibal. Oh no. It's bloody, dragging battle back to your ship. The locals know their village well. They spring from hedgerows, they lurk with nets in narrow alleys, they drop from low, thatched roofs onto struggling sailors. It is a depleted crew that makes it back to your ship and sets a frantic course into the dark. Less than an hour out, your lookout spies an Admiralty frigate making for Quaker's Haven. Perhaps you weren't the first to escape the island. Good lord. This is Mutton Island, right? The Admiralty frigate sits in the harbor. Most of its guns, you notice, are trained on the village. Mutton Island is under quarantine, a wan lookout calls in a shaky voice, until such time as proper manners and appetites are restored. Damn. I sacrificed a lot to get over here. Well, I straight up can't do it, and I'm not going to save because I might just reload. Yeah, this is going to be the first time. I've never seen that happen with Mutton Island before. I don't know if I don't go there enough. I don't know if it's caused by Mr. Sachs. This is never fired. Why has this never fired? I bet it requires something. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, so now I can spend a lot of money to get helped. But I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna reload. That sucks with Mutton Island. Yep. So that's what happens. I don't think that you're like moved at all. I think you're literally just stuck. Well, certainly after stupidity. Well, that sucks. That makes me mad. Okay, well, I cannot... Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna head straight for Fallen London. Yeah. Man, that's a bummer. Also, I'm not going to bother with any of that undersea nonsense. There must be something valuable. Like, I get, like, Dahut having better fuel than London. Like, I get how that's, like... You know, that's, like, a positive. You know, you explore the Z and you find a place that has slightly better price. And pretty far away from London, too. So it's a pretty good stopping point. But, I mean... I don't know. I've not seen anything in the under Z that makes me think, yes, I'm glad I have this DLC. You know? And maybe that's harsh. Maybe that's mean of me, I don't know. But it's currently my feeling. Oh, damn it. See, why is it that it only does it then? Yeah, of course. I don't have time for you. I swear. Next time I'm in Guider's Morn, I'm gonna see if there's anything you can do with the pirate poet. Otherwise, next time I'm gonna do that thing. I think there was an option not to be merciful. What? What am I even hitting? Oh, I'm gonna have to... The hell? That's invisible. How am I supposed to... I have to be calm. It just sucks. I'm gonna end up having to reload just because it sucked so bad to get back. Can't help notice I'm already back on 1. Oh my god. I may not be able to get back to Fallen London. Well, okay, there are the sacrifice options. I can wound myself, I can sacrifice some of my crew. But that's rough. That's absolutely a surprise. Huh. Yeah, I would say, like, out of everything so far, Dahut having nice prices is the only good thing about the Submariner DLC. that I've found so far. I'm sure there are other things, but so far I'm just... I don't think it's good. What? What? May you experience all the generosity that you deserve. Okay. I can tell this is going to be a problem of a plot. And it looks like I can only drop off Mr. Sachs at the Isle of Cats. That sucks. It's a shame. Alright. That's easy. What? I can wound myself. What? 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 That didn't work. Well, fine. Fuck you, I guess. Huh. Well, that's all I can do. Looks like we'll make it a port. This has not been a successful mission. I don't know. All the profit from the venture is probably going to be spent getting new fuel and new crew. Okay. Fuck you, I guess? Give it your lodgings? What? I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna kinda... I'm kinda thinking about going back to my base load. I might... I can't remember if I'd already taken on Mr. Sachs, but I don't think I'm going to do what I did before, because this has been kind of miserable. Like, could you imagine if you didn't have saves? So, like, you just die? It would just suck. Okay. Down to 50. That sucks. That means I'm definitely going to get a nightmare next time. Okay. You don't want to sign on. You don't know what's going on with this ship. Okay. 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 the... Okay. Might as well put fire in our belly. In all our bellies. We'll need that. It's cold out there. One more thing. Okay, 700 echoes. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna save. Those sax things are a bad sign. 1,000. 1,000. I don't know where my... Like, every game has a certain place where they always spawn. Unique to that game. And I don't know... Because like, you can go to port and then go back out and refight them. And I don't have any intention of doing that. So, this one is easy. The only thing is, you need 7 sapphires. 7 sapphires are 86 each. Unless you buy them with Scintillac. So that would be 86 times 7. Time to do math. 7 equals 42. So that's roughly 602 bucks. So I could do it, except I'm about to be killed by Mr. Sax, which sucks. I don't know. I'm gonna... What's the map? So if I go here... The problem is I don't know what's happened with Mutton Island. I don't know if that's because of Mr. Sax. I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a think. I thought it would just be sort of regular and not have it so that you can't actually take them to places. Yeah. Yeah, that chill presence thing. How much do I have right now? Wait, what? What do I... Is it in here? Because if it gets to 3, and I think I'm at 2, if it gets to 3, you just die. And that's not great. And I would have liked to have done that. Man. Well, all I can do is prepare, make a third save in a different slot, and head to Mutton Island to see if it's just a random thing, and then down to Isle of Cats. And I'll try and do that there, and then there's a third place I need to take them. I don't know where that place is. It would have been nicer for Mutton Island, because I think the last place is where you first, the Avid Horizon is what makes him pop up. So like you go to Avid Horizon, he pops up here in London. So I think the idea is you go, and then you take him up to Avid Horizon. And Mutton Island is way closer than Isle of Cats. It's different of here or from there. I'm concerned I may have to... This... I may have, like, all of this work I've done today, like, after getting the new ship, I may have, like, I can't remember, I may... If this doesn't work, and I'll try and make it work, but if it doesn't work, I may have to go back to my main save before all of this and not do Mr. Sachs, and or if I already have said yes to Mr. Sachs, then just focus on him entirely, like no coffee beans. I'm not going to go to Khan's Heart. I'm going to dump him off at Pigmo Isle because that's closer. So I'll just like dump all my money into fuel, Pigmo Isle. It seems like Mutton Isle isn't going to work, so down to Isle of Cats and then all the way back up. Oh God, I can't do that in one trip. I'm going to have to go that way and then that way. If I have only fuel, and then I can refuel at Fallen London and then head back up. Oh, this was a mistake. That's a shame. And the wiki page for this doesn't really explain. Do I get anything out of this? I thought I got out of. I've never done this before. I thought I would have assumed you would get something out of it. And if you don't, then I regret everything that I've done. So, alright. So, let's look at what we have. We've done all this. Okay. I mean, yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I can at least sell that guy. What? Oh, that's lodgings. Give me London. Thank you. Okay. I mean, there's no point. Like, every carouse loses you 1 point. So, I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna get a nightmare. Who's this? Oh, okay, so I can get him. Yeah. Why not? We'll see if I live. I may not be able to get to do this. Let's see. Huh. Live specimen. Always a live specimen. I've never seen a live specimen. That'd be cool because those are purchasable. If not necessarily in London. I mean, that's in London, but this not perhaps so much. Well, I have the money for it. Okay. He gestures carefully with his hook. This. It makes card tricks difficult, but we know about mechanisms, we magicians. My specialty was mirrors, but there are principles in common. It was a good start, and I found that I need to go to sea. Why? Because, Captain, someone owes me a hand. Once a friend, now an enemy. I'm looking for a weapon to use against them. If once we find it, I may have a favor to ask you. Interesting. Okay, so we need to find a serpent's image. It's a shame because this is like the most money. Like I have a buttload of fuel all of a sudden, and this is the part of the game where I can start just exploring. But I've never dealt with Mr. Sachs before. I don't know. Also, it seems to me like one of my weapons isn't working, and I'm very concerned about that. Pure cannon. What is this? I don't... Does it mean it requires... I mean, it says it's not a torpedo weapon. So shouldn't it be helpful? I don't know. Okay. So I think that's about... Like, I can sell stuff, but there's not much point, I don't think, at this moment. Yeah, I'll just have to work some... Either I go on a hunting mission and learn how to fight, or I make enough money that I can buy $602 worth of sapphire. Oh boy. Okay, so we're on stupidity 2. Okay. So we just have to remember that. We'll see. I think I'm going to die, frankly. Oh shit. I forgot. I have to buy people. I have to hire on more crew. Okay. And there. And I'll do one more since I have the money. Okay. That was expensive. I don't know about that. But, ooh. Manual save. After stupidity 2. Okay. Nothing there. Yeah, see, like, there's just nothing. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten much at the Roser's Wharf. It's sad, but that's the way of it. Okay, so I'll try Mutton Island, because I think it's essentially on its way. It's essentially on my way down to Isle of Cats anyway. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh, there's a... I can see you there in the swell, you little monster. Okay, good. So they are both working. I guess. No, I don't have time for you. Some other time. Someone screams. Okay, we'll see. I hope it doesn't. Oh, great. It won't let me. Wait, what? Oh. That's weird. But okay. Alright. Our little lost birdie? Well, there's a thing. You have my patron's thanks, and here's your reward. What was promised and is well deserved. Only thing is, there's only two folks what might have his cheeriness as property, and that's the one that stole it and the one what brought it and figured they could sell it back like indeed you are doing right here. So, and it's nothing personal in mind, I'm afraid I must break something. Little warning to any others out there who might be thinking of being clever. Tell you what, how's about we make it fair? Use a coin. Heads or legsies? He flips it. High, almost to the rafters. Rather than waiting for it to fall, you punch him hard in the face. The pub's clientele grumbles, but are soon mollified by free drinks all around. Paid for with the money in the chap's pocket, of course, leaving a little for yourself. God, these really aren't... I forgot that, I didn't think it was going to be like this, but there is just like a trend of quests that are bad for you. And I forgot that that happens sometimes. Okay. I'm not going to waste money on reducing terror. The third, your final assignment awaits. Mr. Sachs is staring at a small wooden box as you enter the hold. Inside, wrapped in a few pitiful scraps of velvet, is a lock of blonde hair and a set of teeth, carefully polished, barely used. The winter was harsh. The fire went cold. Later, the mother wished to forget. A convenient tragedy. Good Lord. Third. Okay. No. I want to get my fight ready. I know what's going on. You're trying to get me killed by a crab. Okay. We'll see how it goes. I may survive, I may not. I hope I survive. This is a lot of work. It'll be kind of sad to do all this and then not have anything to show for it, you know? Okay. A crewman steps into your cabin. His uniform is one of your issue, though the face rings no bells. They do blend together after a while. This, however, does not look like a chap who swabs decks or loads cannons. Begging your pardon, Captain, permit me to introduce myself. Gervais, at your service. At least while the poor fellow tied up behind the galley remains regrettably indisposed. Might I trouble you for a brief moment of your time before my escort to the brig? Okay. My gracious employer has grave concerns about your guest down the hold, Captain, and the course to which you are now committed. Blood will spill before this voyage is over, but it need be yours. Gervais produces a small vial. Crystal. The blood is red, redder than normal blood, almost glowing with vitality. Here's a more bitter vintage. When the time comes, I urge you to choose wisely. A favor from on high is rarely a poor investment. Okay, red as blood tends to be, but redder, deeper, alive. Okay. Alrighty. We'll see if we live. I don't... It's a long way up to Avid Horizon. Luckily, it is RNG, so it's like... It's an increasingly higher chance that I'll die, but... That'd be good, except I don't have one of those. Shrug, yeah, 2 terror. Yeah. 5 romantic. Okay. Manual save. I guess we'll save at 3. Either it will work or it won't. That's just how it be. I'm still weirded out by the Mutton Island thing. I don't know what happened there. And I did notice it looked like it was gonna do it again, except then I clicked on another thing, and I wonder if it's like Pigmo Isle, where if you distract and go on to a different thing, it sort of runs through and ends the intermediate scenario. I don't know. That's it? That nothing else is going on here? Weird. Okay. Alright, every step I take is a little closer. It's like with that like black mount. I mean, it's Mount Nomad. The thing that killed me when I was up here trying to get to Mount Palmerston, and there was that Fuss Row Daw like quartz crystal, not quartz, but you know, dark purplish stone. It's called Mount Nomad, and I had to reload several times so that it wasn't a blatant failure. Oh, that ship. I wonder if every time it's meant to be the pirate poet. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I never saw that, I don't think. Genuinely unsure. Okay, I'm gonna go straight up to Avid, and then I can... I don't know. I have the... You know what? I'll go to the chapel. I mean, I might as well risk it all, right? Because if I go up here and I get through here okay, then I can go Mount Palmerston. Maybe I can... If I live... I don't know. It depends on if I have to take Mr. Sachs back to Fallen London or not. It's a shame he's a monster. He increases fuel speed, engine power. Okay. I'm sure they love Mr. Sachs. Okay. Oh wow, that's perfect timing if that gets rid of all my... Yeah. Nice. So that saved me a whole... That's the most useful this place has ever been to me. done all this. I mean, I don't know. It's tempting, frankly, to be able to further this. It's annoying to be stymied by, like, one thing that you don't have. Okay. Manual save. Okay. Alright, so we just have to go further. I'm so close. I'm going to be annoyed. I mean, on the plus side, I just saved there. So if it happens, I can just keep reloading until I make it. But the idea that all of a sudden he says, like, give me everything. Give me everything tonight. Just like Pitbull. Okay. Whew. Alright. As soon as you dock, Mr. Sachs lumbers ashore. It has been preparing for this. Plunging a hand into his cloak, it removes a handful of ammonia-scented snow. It places it on the ground and adds another on the top. Into this one, it presses the teeth and the hair from the small box. Potential. Substance. Only one thing needs to be added, as in the tales of the no-men. The crimson beast of winter waits impatiently for you to provide it. Okay, so I may have been lying about never doing this before, because I think I know what happens with this. The no-men, the snowmen but alive, I guess. I'm going to, like, it's kind of nice to have a snow child, but I don't think, the problem is, like, if I lived in this world, I would in fact be like an anarchist. I would be one of the revolutionaries. You know, like how it said in the very beginning spiel, the forward scroll about, oh, Queen Victoria sacrificed the British Empire just so she could have her husband back. It talked about revolutionaries. They're the only ones who still say that the masters of the bazaar stole London. Everyone else is okay with it by now because it's been 30 years. But I would be one of those people, probably. It's like, these people, and this is one of them. Spoilers. This Mr. Sachs, they all refer to themselves as Mr. Something. Like, I think they're bad. Like, they caused the death of millions. Thousands, if not millions. Millions over the period of centuries, to be sure. They're bad folk. They're bad. They're bat folk. They're bad folk. Okay, so I'm going to substitute because it stymies whatever dark plan he has. Even if it means I don't get what I want. Which is a snow child. Besides, if I get the snow child, I think I have to go, like, straight back to London. Because it'll melt. So anyway, the corrupted essence of life. You move to cut your hand with your pocket knife, but the vial clutched in your palm keeps the blade safely from your flesh. You tip it carefully, dripping a few drops of the thick blood into the pile. They fizz in the laker, which softens and melts into a puddle of snow. A hand emerges from it, then a head, then another hand, stretching as it clambers up from nowhere, the twisted face of a gargoyle rippled with red blood. It screams. The monster throws its head back. Blood wells in his hollow eyes and drips down its half-formed face. The nascent arms explode into wings of shining ice as sharp as any razor. It bends backward, new hands clawing at its eyes. Just as abruptly as the scream began, it stops. The shape collapses, melts. Mr. Sachs looks away. Another failure, it intones, stepping through the pile on its way to the avid horizon's sealed gates. It rests a gloved hand against it, basking in the chill. The whisper of a place too cold for gods. refreshing. Your service is done. Be gone before I change my mind. Goodness. And also gracious. Whew. We made it. Barely, but we made it. I'm gonna straight up... Yeah, because I have fuel enough to go... Like, if anything really bad happens from now, I can at least steam back home. So I'm gonna put... We're back on Overhill proper, baby. And in fact, I should probably stop the recording now before it gets too long, because you never know when anything bad is going to happen. So, I will talk with you later. Have a good evening, gamers.